I have these two images in my folder. This one is a landscape and this is portrait. Suppose in your web application or in your website you allow your users to upload image, but for some reason you want them to save it as either landscape or portrait. We can have checks in our website and we can simply reject our users images if they don't meet our specification, but it won't add up to the user experience. What we can instead do is we can auto rotate image for them. So that's what we'll be coding in this tutorial. So let's start coding. First we will be getting the file path. I have index file here and every image is stored in img folder. We'll be targeting this image. It's called h.jpg. As I told, we will be rotating this image, so obviously it will be 90 degrees. These two functions will process our image and this function will output the image. We have two options, either we can save the image or we can just show as it is. What should this program do is it should take this file and rotate it. Sorry, we are missing here arguments. We'll also provide how many degrees. So when we go ahead and hit refresh, we get all this gibberish code and doesn't make sense. This is because we have not specified content type. So now since we have modified this code and we are telling it that this is a JPEG image, hopefully it should help. So when I hit refresh again, this is a 600 into 400 landscape image, but it outputs me as a portrait image. So we do get a rotation, but it's manual, and so to save it in image JPEG we can pass one more argument stating to which directory we have to save. You can either choose a whole separate directory to save processed image. What I'm doing here is I'm overwriting the existing image. This is a landscape image, and as soon as I hit refresh here, nothing appears, but when I go and check here, so it's rotated. But this is kind of manual and we can't go and check each time whether the image is landscape or portrait. This one is a landscape image, this one is a portrait image. Width of an so in our example we are making every image as portrait. You can imagine in landscape image you have long, the width is more than the height. So if we somehow manage to get the width and height of image, then we can execute this code to rotate our image. We can use a PHP function called getImageSize. Here we have to pass the name of file. Just for time being we'll comment out this. So this function will return a array. It seems that it returns out width, height, and also it tells what type of image it is. So we are particularly interested in these two values only. You can reassign the variables. Simple if statement can tell if it is a landscape image or a portrait image. Right now we have selected a landscape image, so if everything goes correct then it should show it's a landscape. So this one is a landscape image. This is a portrait one, so when I refresh it shows me it's a portrait. This is work. So if image is a portrait one, we need not take any action. If it is a landscape, then we need to rotate. We can go ahead and uncomment these things. So this is a portrait image, so nothing will happen. If I go ahead and select a landscape image and I refresh, it should turn to portrait. So both are portraits. So obviously this is a kind of auto rotation program. Also, if you are going to process the image further, like making PDF out of them, then this may be helpful. If you like this video, then like it. If you have any doubts regarding it, then please use the comment section. If you want more such videos, then go hit that subscribe button and I'll meet you in my next video.